I realized, I don't know, sometime this week, I've been expecting FanFest to be next October. That is not probably accurate. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. It could be next October. Um, but more likely it's going to be like February, March. So I don't have as much time as I thought I did to slowly make my way through the story. So somewhere in there, we're going to have to take a month or maybe 2 months to um, to be a paid member or whatever and upgrade and do all that. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. We got time. We got time. So I may have to put a pause on game requests at some point. Because based off past history, Random Fox. We got the Miko Yen Miko Fox. Based off the game request, we have Ace Attorney, which is probably going to take another... I don't know. What do you think? That's probably be about 10 weeks. Tunic is going to take I don't know how long Tunic is, but Tunic's probably going to take a while. I'd say Tunic is probably going to be about 3-4 weeks. Dark Souls is probably going to be like 4 weeks. SAO Fatal Bullet, that's going to be... I don't know. Persona 4 is going to be like a year. So, I don't know. We'll have to play things by year. I may have to put a pause on game requests for now. Alright, so we were going to start with the Warrior quest. But Warrior's not quite leveled yet. So what we probably need to do is go ahead and do a duty with Warrior. Alright, let's go and do the duty with the Warrior. We'll go ahead and fly over to where the Warrior quest is, which is over here, I believe. We'll fly over this way. We'll get the thing done. I'm afraid to start this, because as soon as I start the quest, this is going to pop. Yep, I'm early. I left work early. Like, almost all my team is taking off next week, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very silly week. It'll be a very silly week. I don't know. We'll see how it happens, but I don't know. Wait, is that one of the big bosses? That's a 30-minute one. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can do this. I'm not sure I can win this fight. Oh, we can be stunned. That's big. I'm not sure I got DPS for this. Got 14 minutes. Think if people see me fighting it, they'll show up. I really like if that thing would stop attacking me. This little snipper. Oh, that actually would have hit me. Remember I said I didn't have enough time? This is not helping the time. Let's just leave. This was dumb. Why did I do this? This is just stupid. I was so stupid. Like I'm saying, I just literally just said I don't have time to waste, and then I just immediately start wasting time. I'm stupid. Anyway, how are you guys today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I gotta say, the hand that I hurt on Tuesday, I think, if it doesn't hurt anymore, but it feels weird. Like when I poke it, it's like there's like a sensation further up my hand. It's very weird. Almost like, you know how you need your funny bone? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I originally meant to go and do like a fade or something like, oh, this one. Ba, ba, da, ba. Breaking was number 8. That's long. Alright, we'll go through this. Let's go help out this courtesan. Where is she? Yeah, she's cute. They might escort me. Let's go. Let's go escort. Did she walk with me or do I have to get... Yeah. Alright, she's not appeared to be following me. Yeah, she's doing her own thing. That's fine. I have to sync, right? Yeah. Just keep walking. Are you going to the ocean? Why are you going to the ocean? Are we swimming? I'm not sure we're gonna make it. Might end up leaving her on her own. I'm number 3. Oh, there's another coming. Just move. Just keep moving. Oh, there it is. I knew we wouldn't make it. We got 40 seconds. Do you finish it off? Probably not. Oh well, I hope she makes it. Ah, I'm so close. Oh hey, I made it! We made it! Somebody else declined, I think. Devil, nice! That's it's noon! Must cost a fortune. Shit, she was paid by the hour. It's like 18 hours of work. Wow. She's very dedicated. Right, here we go. Maybe. We need like, I think we need like at least half a level to get us close. And then the quest will finish us off. Hopefully. Where are we? Oh, this place. Oh no. I don't know this place at all. I think we sneak this way though. Is everybody here? Okay. Just about everybody's here. I'm not gonna pull all this and die. Tough place. This is not a popular dungeon. Both the tank and the healer are new. I mean, I've been here before once. But I think I was hard carried. I think Carol just like threw me through this place. Or dragged me through this place, or carried me through this place. Pick your metaphor. Yeah, we got one DPS is not really doing anything. Maybe. Okay, there it goes. I'd like to finish this thing off. Hey Gordon, how's it going? You have any fancy AC? Oh, how's it working for you? You like it? I don't know if I have one of those or not. I don't really care, though. They're ugly. Let's go this way, I think. Oh, here we all good. Uh-oh. Ba, ba, da, ba. Loot. Is that underwear? Underwear dropped. Why are you blocking? Nah, enough outside is crazy here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the healer may have gone AFK for a second. Is this where we're going? Or did I go backwards? Am I going backwards? No. Okay, it's my enemies. Okay. Wow, he's supposed to blast the limit break right there. Unexpected. Where'd those things come from? Here we go. Oh, we gotta kill these guys. Oh, he's pulling extra. That's what he's doing. Oh, this way. That way. I'm almost dead. That was with cooldowns. Wow, I would have died. I'm not feeling super safe. Everyone's moving. Everybody good? Alright, everybody's good. Oh, crap, that's bad. Gotta move. Yeah, I can't even get those. Like that person cleansed me off all of it. Alright, they got me close. Didn't quite get me there. Nobody touched the treasure, I noticed. I got 2 accommodations. I assume everybody but the healer gave me the accommodation. Alright. Well, we'll start this. We need 150,000. So, we might make it. Okay, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like a fine steel. Since last we spoke, I resolved to start upon the path of the warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, brother, Broken Mountain. Wow, I've always drank all my water, so only 30 minutes. Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changed the subject and returned to his states of arcanima and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating his uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. 500 streams? That's quite a streak. Uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, I'm sure you are. Why not come to me to Camp Bronze Lake? We might hear what he has to say together. It's also getting warm here. I may want to turn on the fan. I don't want to hop in my mount to go here. But okay. I'll pop the fan while we teleport. Fan on. Come on a little bit. Like, honestly, it's not that hot, but I don't know. I've just been tired. Hot and tired today. I've decided I get a little bit of a break next week, because supposedly my boss could be out for most of it. Most of my team would be out for most of it. Most of everybody will be out for most of it. He's hiding in the building. Never was suspected. Been a very chill summer so far. I barely got to 20. Wow. Yeah, we almost hit 100 the other day. A couple days. This week. Well, do I remember you, Kalia? The soul warrior to tame her inner beast. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous nature of the forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge how to tame the beast within, as you did. My efforts have thus far proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of techniques that if the author could be believed, make Rhalgr himself cower in fear. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youth. Are you sure there is no truth in yours? Eating a mint. Quite. There are descriptions of the techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart. The details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It'd be a waste of time to investigate the veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I that Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior even as years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silvertear Falls he would go, never to return. Which means if he truly lived, there may be something there which proves it. Keep your axe sheathed, Gorge. You'd be better served by time spent swinging your axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Remember that guy? Well met, Kaya. Thanks for ensuring that my old friend here lived to learn from his mistakes. Although it seems the lesson didn't stick for long. They're also giant. Look at, like, even the bartender's giant. Like a child. A sassy, angry child. Please, Kate here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. Well, I'm the manliest man you'll ever find manning it up. Right, bro? That's right, bro. We're broing it up. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. After these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I won't be so quick to dismiss them. Lest we forget, Kate has more than a few legendary accomplishments to her name. Well, if by chance she found proof of Mithril Heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of St. Coinage. I'm certain they know something of Mithril Heart's final journey. Alright, we're gonna bro off. Alright, let's walk off in a bro fashion. Okay, I failed, but I tried. Fox, the manliest man you'll ever man. You there? Oh, well, when the waters of Silvertooth Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I don't know if any of these artifacts have relation to this Mithril Heart, but it might serve you well to begin researching those previously submerged areas. Relics belong to ancient Hellsguard warrior. While we're up to our next artifacts, I cannot say that I've come across anything that could be what you seek. I think we just have to find the perfect person first. In the tent? Where are you? Hold on, let's just... No. You over here? Why are you over here? We focus our research on artifacts of the Alkan Empire. As such, there may be more recent discoveries which are ignored by a single-minded researcher. Not helpful at all, but okay. One of them is helpful. We dig! Oh, by the way, I found a game that might make a good drinking stream game. It's called Streamer Simulator. You pretend to be a streamer. I don't know anything more about it than that, but I don't think I could spend more than, you know, a stream on that. You know, if you were to have a drinking stream, theoretically. What do you guys think? Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril Heart's existence? For the horror game where you play as a VTuber? Wait, what game is that? This axe, the engraving and the curvature of its blade are exactly as described. Think of the beast who tasted this steel. Sure, this proves that Mithril Heart is more than a mere campfire story. With the steel heart and its legendary techniques will have the strength to slay even the strongest of beasts by the dozen. If Mithril Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them will be proven valuable to restoring the warrior's reputation. You show the people of Ares the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could be a great boon for our cause. Very well, I'll return to my tome and scour them for any passages related to Mithril Heart. Parasocial? Oh, let me look it up. I don't have it. Psychological horror. The game will drive you insane. Maybe. Is it only in Japanese? Pretty short. That one game where you did an AI? Well, we might have to have a vote at some point. I don't know. Mind you, internet use may rouse inner beasts like I've done before. But that I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. To uncover more information, you must needs be ready. Okay, let's do it. You think he's found anything? I can tell you not neglected your training, Caleb, which is good. I've seen my research on the tales of mythical art and its legendary feats, and I believe I've come across patches to make guide to your next step. You must have been right at it, because we only been going for like 10 seconds. Before I share my findings with you, however, there's another matter of pressing importance that must be resolved before we continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near the Weeping Saint in the Korthos Central Highlands, and I would have you, me, and my brother go and slay it, as opposed to a threat to any who venture nearby. I realize this may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you this is of the utmost importance. I find it very funny that, like, people walk by me and I'm just, like, looking up. Hello! How's it going up there? Good to see you! Like I got a broken neck or something. Dun, dun, dun. No, I haven't seen it in real life because there's a lot of tall people around. I'm actually not short. So, there's not a lot of people that are that much taller than me. I'm above average. Why don't you try to fight by yourself? Brandon Fox. Oh, I got Steve in the way. Hold on, I can't see. We got 2B outfit, Fox. East side? Hey, 12, you made it. The beast crossed unawares. My brother slept. My fifth is Sulip, but in that moment. He's uncovered by his inner beast, as before in Wineport. Oh, come on. It is folly bringing him here. I beg of you, stop him before he hurts himself. We should probably have a vote before, kick him with the crotch. That'll stun him. Let's ignore them. I don't know what they're doing, but they don't seem to be doing much. Oh, they buff him. Is that gonna matter? I don't think it matters. Why am I down for the count? Oh, he's down for the count. Are we both down for the count? Inner beast is roused! Okay, speak to me. Thank the gods you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened, Michaela? Do you remember anything? Inner beast lashed out as if trying to escape? I see the lingering numbness in the side of your body recovering from the shock. Otherwise, you'd appear to be unharmed and full control of your faculties. I owe you an apology, Kayla. Once again, I lost control. I already tended my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. Last, as I suspected, my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I called you both here to see if my fears were unfounded. I do not wish to give you cause to worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind goes clouded and my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust my protector that could turn on him at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Kayla any longer. The risk is far too great to you both. Maybe it's best we continue this conversation in the safety of Camp Bronze Lake. Gosh damn it, Kayla. You've grown so much stronger while I've hardly grown at all. Show Eorzea what it means to be a true warrior. I know you can. Wow, right on his tail. So my brother has been in a dour mood ever since we returned from the Weeping Saint? Well, that is only natural given his lack of progress. It may be for the best. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. That is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. For the sake of my brother, I wanted not more than to solve his dilemma, but then fate intervened and I stumbled upon the tales of Mitchell Hart. Perhaps we need not forsake one point pursuit for the other, though. In seeking the techniques of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily, while my brother and I fumble about like children. However, I'm still concerned about what you told me before, about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me that once more? So you're calling the duel rouse your inner beast from its slumber? Wait, it all makes sense. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. I came across these words in passage, and I did not understand their meaning till now. Inner beast stirs when we face an opponent who pushes us to surpass our physical and mental limits. Only at that moment can we attain mastery of new techniques. This is how the heroes of Eld like Mithelheart became such legends. They traveled the realm, tested their mettle against the fiercest foes they could find. Your path is clear then, Akela. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow stronger and hone your skills to new heights. You got it! New quest. Ooh. I think that's better than what we have. Oh yeah, it's just a straight up upgrade. Well, Akela, it seems your trials have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of his inner beast. Even in the training's yard, he swings his axe with hesitation. Seeking to test himself against live foes, he has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel his recent spate of kobold attacks. However, Reese Kate has sent word that his ferocity on the field of battle is not what it once was. My brother has long admired your will. Test your axe against the ever-stronger adversaries and master techniques of Eld. By doing so, serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior. Remember the words set forth in ancient tomes, and seek foes that test the very limits of your mind and body. Heat of battle will awaken the beast within, bestowing upon you the knowledge of our ancestors. Luckily, the path you walk has been tread on before. Is it? Cool. I like it. And you not wander your land aimlessly. According to the tomes, Mithelheart once spent a season hunting the grizzly. Mithelheart once spent a season hunting the hulking grizzly bears that stalk Ablathia's spine, the largest of which are said to rival even a behemoth in size. Make your way to Tailfeather, home to many seasoned hunters that know the lay of the land and the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithelheart's hunt and test yourself against the razor claws as he did. Okay. I just remember the song we used to play in band called Shake Tailfeather. I don't actually remember the song anymore, though. It's all kind of a blur. You there! Splash, 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 splash. Tell me the bears. Ask me a hunter around here about the grizzlies of Appalachian spine. They like to tell you the same thing. If you see one, run. Alright, can you tell me where you run from? Then I can maybe head that direction? You're right, fool, if you think you're going after one of the massive beasts alone. Let's bring about a dozen friends along if you want to come back in one piece. Get them in, and I've heard of hunting parties using Willem salmon to draw them out. If you head up Willem River, you'll like to find a few that died during the salmon run. I cannot forget the size of the beast I saw that day. I was tracking a chocobo around the 100 throws when I spotted a bear near as big as a house, drinking its fill from the waters. I didn't dare get closer and went home for the day. The hunt ended. Alright, so I need salmon, and I need to go to that place. One thing I like about these mounts is you load them up, and sometimes you just get epic music as you set out for a big adventure. I got fish. Or you get nice peaceful music. Have fish. That's a pretty big bear. Not big enough, though. I'm gonna kick you in the ankle. I kicked him in the ankle. He's so stunned. Nobody's ever kicked him in the ankle before. Just teleport, teleport, teleport. Okay, welcome back. My brother and Miss Kate were just telling me of the Maelstrom successes in Lunacia. I had a kobold scouted as frightened mice before a wrath. I dare say they'll think twice before setting foot on the Mince and Soul again. Okay, as eager as I am to hear of your journey to the Appalachian spine, I can't afford to waste any more time away from my training. The kobolds may be licking their wounds for now, but they'll be back, and in greater numbers. Till next we meet. Sigh. Curious George acted in high spirits to return from Limps to Laminsa, but his bravado scarcely hides the truth. What he said was true. Our operations against kobolds were a resounding success. However, troops that fought alongside him say that Curious Gorge was notably shaken during the battle. He's afraid the tide would turn at a moment's notice. He does not fear the kobolds that caused Axe to waver. He still fears his own inner beast. As long as his fear has hold of him in battle, then there is still little hope that he will grow as a warrior. Kobolds become bolder with each passing day, and the Maelstrom's forces spread too thin. Maelstrom Command is desperate seeking ways to supplement its flagging troops. They're considering bolstering fighting strength by training troops in warrior techniques. So Curious Gorge's capabilities have come under special scrutiny. However, if fear continues to hold him back, I doubt he'll manage to impress anyone. Once again, we are left wanting for a means to tame the inner beast. Okay, it's not you learned from your journey to the Dravidian Forelands that could be of aid? I mean, I fought a bear. In the same manner as before, the members of the battle have roused the inner beast. Not really. My theory is correct. The key to mastery lies at the heart of conflict. The heat of conflict. Just as the ancient tomes say, only victory against a worthy opponent can temper the inner beast. I can't talk. Acalia, your growth as a warrior has given us valuable insight into the true nature of the inner beast. However, there's still much that remains shrouded in mystery, and I just need to go slower. There's still the question of what exactly sets Acalia apart from your brother. Do you want a list? Hair color. I have a tail. I have cat ears. I'm like half his height. I'm like 1/4 of his weight. I favor purple. He favors red. Indeed, the tools contained in the beast are within or hidden somewhere. I just have yet to find them. Okay, continue your training while I return to the tomes. The solution will present itself soon enough. I still think this will like oven mitts. Oh, that'd be a great thing to make armored oven mitts. Big hit. We leveled up. We did it. Alright, now we don't have to worry about warrior anymore. Oh, that is really good. I do? I mean, in real life, actually having oven mitts with, like, armor on the backside. I guess that would make them only usable for certain hands, wouldn't they? Okay, you couldn't have come at a better time. Please, Kate, just arrived and looks eager to speak with you. See, look at my neck. Just point up. Okay, just where I wanted to see. The nature of Lindsay Mensa is in dire need of your aid. The maelstrom is shorthand and the beast tribes' attacks only grow more ferocious. It's a bidden type of armor glove. I'm not looking them up. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I just assume it just looks cool. It doesn't have to be like, you know, fancy. Besides, attacks on grow more ferocious. I'm here searching for skilled fighters. There aren't any more skilled than you. There aren't many more skilled than you. As you know, my brother has already answered the call, helping the Maelstrom defend them from the Kobold assaults. Kobolds aren't the only thorn in our sides. Pirates serving the Sahagan have been pillaging along the coast of Venacia. Someone need your axe, Kalia. They may be mere pirates, but their blades cut as deep as any I've seen. Limsa Lamensa will be grateful to have your prowess at their side. Once you've made your preparations, hurry to Airport to speak with the Storm Captain on duty for the details of the mission. Alright, to Airport. That's gonna give us another ability. That'll go right here. Maybe here. Right there. That's a better spot. This has been coming up a lot today. Adventure, the Maelstrom thanks you for your aid. A band of pirates flying the flag of the Serpent Weavers has landed ashore the Isles of Umbra, and all reports to indicate they plan to use that as a foothold to attack Aleport. Our walls only defend from inland assaults. I shudder to think of what might happen where the pirates bombard us with cannons from the sea. Our course of action has already been decided. We will take the fight to them, or they have the chance to mount an offensive. Our rendezvous is at the Isles of Umbra. The pirates shall not weather the wrath of the Maelstrom. You're the one BSK sent. He said much for your prowess. I look forward to seeing you in the fray. Alright, do I go here? Yep, Isles of Umbra. They charged me? I showed up to help them. They charged me to get there? They couldn't even provide transportation? Cheapskates. That's like a shovel. So now that our troops are gathered, we shall move at once. Our objective is to slay the pirate captain, but I had to lead them. The Serpent Weavers just got her back to their moldy ships. Our task ahead of us should not be taken lightly. Reports tell of a fearsome beast among the captives of all. Take care not to let your guard down, lest you become the beast's next meal. Sounds good. Alright, after this quest, we'll probably have to go brush our tail, I think. We've got 2 minutes left to pre-roll, Dad. Where are we going? That way. Oh, yeah. Fell back before we're overwhelmed. These guys? Okay. Hydrate, you got it. I had to get some more water before you do any more hydrates, okay? I'm out. What are you talking about? We're good. I'd feed the pirates right now. He's right here. Hello? Oh, there we go. Pirates attack is possessed. They think the 12-year axe cut them down. We shall press forward for airport. We left one behind. Main camp will soon be in our sights. I'll protect the wounded and give the pirates a taste of your steel. Alright. Who's texting me? Oh. Defeat the pirate, defeat the captain, defeat more pirates. Pirates think they have strength in numbers, but a storm captain is worth a dozen of them. Shall leave the wounded to recover here, Kayla. To me. Alright, we're leaving it behind. We're leaving everybody behind. Now he's the one. No, wait. Yeah, now he's the one wounded. Stop, Sir Breeze? Har har har. Well, if your hell's been on trying, it's been a long time since me Pup had fresh corpses to feast on. Alright, let's kill the puppy first. I always thought there were more casts than puppies. Get Quasty out of this. Alright, dead. They're better. Such fine axemanship I've never seen. However, now's not the time to dally about awe. This place fills me with foreboding. Let's meet again at the airport. See, that they provide transport. Okay, now that we are safely out of those cursed isles, I'd like to thank you for your aid once again. Without the courage your fighting spirit bestowed upon us, we would have been overwhelmed. Maelstrom's honored to count you amongst our allies. Captain speaks for us all. Your ferocity inspired us to carry on in the face of the pirate onslaught. What drove you to fight with such fury? And here I thought the axe was just for killing. But instead you wielded it in our defense, and your will to protect us gave you the strength to surpass the limits of your mind and body. 7 hells, I've been fighting all wrong. I've seen near a battle so fierce or a protector more stalwart, Acalia. I would like to hear more of our skirmish from your eyes. After you have recovered from the fight, please speak to me again. I mean, I'm fine. Alright, we're gonna go brush, though. We're gonna go brush, get some more water. It is very... Stay hydrated, folks. I'm running out of bar, though. Slide this right here. Okay, we're gonna pause real quick. I'll be right back. We brushy. Third bar incoming? Maybe. Alright, brushy. Let's see here. Refresh so I can actually hit the button. I don't know why the button just doesn't come back up. Alright, I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm a few seconds late, but it's okay. Alright, we're back. Back. I got water. And we're moving on. Wow, we're an hour in and I haven't even touched the main story quest yet. But we are getting our warrior quest out of the way. We would have had to do that anyway, so. It seemed our battle with Serpent Beavers showed upon you yet another technique failed. My comrades and I, as well, will not soon forget the frosty beliefs to protect our lives this day. I shall return to the Maelstrom Command and inform them of our success. I look forward to the day when we fight side by side once more. What is this around me? Is that not like my rage bar or whatever? Let's learn from your example will serve me to aid in countless battles to come. No doubt we as Kate and the others are eager to hear back from you. Give that old marauder my regards. It's my rage! So if I do this, just go away? No. It'd be cool if it, like, changed. Like, it, like, changes color to, like, red or something when you get full. Okay, I knew the Serpent Beavers would fall swiftly before your axe. Did you learn aught from the skirmish that might be of aid? I did not expect such feeble opponents to wake the beast from its slumber. But it seems your conviction to safeguard your comrades had much the same effect as pinning yourself against the bears of Ablathe's spine. Okay, this information may prove to be invaluable. Within your story likely lies the key to overcoming your brother's struggle. Speaking of which, my brother suffered injuries in the clash with the kobolds. He's come here to nurse his wounds as I did. It'll please him to see an old friend such as you. Pray speak with him for an exchange of battle stories may sure to lift his spirits. Why don't those windows just get a lot lighter? Did something happen out here? It's dark out here. Why do they look light? Look at the windows. Why are the windows so bright? It's dark. It's all shady out here. Oh well. He had to find a way to get his shirt off. Oh, and his pants too. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to feel Cleve yet. Okay, I'm joyed to see you came through your battle with the pirates unscathed. If only I could say the same. I've been ordered to rest here until the wounds I suffered in our fighting kobolds heal. What wounds? You look fine. Maybe that's a bandage you got, you know, like, attacked in the butt or something? According to the unit's report, the kobolds unleashed a new type of explosive on the Maelstrom troops. Gorge valiantly threw himself upon it before detonation, shielding his allies from the worst of the blast. The new bomb had a destructive force in seeing the kobolds' primitive explosives, and our brother still standing before us is no small miracle. Truth be told, my wounds were barely severe enough to warrant sending me here. The moment I saw the bomb, I knew I couldn't let my comrades come to harm. I leapt upon it as if by instinct. I remember nothing after that. Akira has a similar story to tell. The Serpent Beavers almost overwhelmed the Maelstrom troops, but she remained undaunted in their defense, awakening the inner beast with a ferocity unseen before. You both poured your energy not to defeating your foes, but protecting your allies. Could this be the secret to taming the throes of the beast within? If so, that means, brother, you finally brought your inner beast to heal. What? But I didn't feel the beast taking hold. This theory needs to be tested. But once your wounds have healed, it will serve you best to let go of worry, keeping you from unleashing your full strength. Swing your axe unbridled by fear. What if I succumb to the beast's call again? My training has only made me stronger. If I lose control, it could be worse than in Wineport. Now is not the time for doubt. Your allies, nay, your friends will be by your side. They will ensure none are harmed should the worst come to pass. I know your theory demands that I fight without hesitation, but please, I must think on this. I wish let Curious Gorge's wounds heal before we demand anything more from him. Rest well, my friend. We will return before long. Yeah, there are worse ways to go than having enemies in front of you, friends beside you, and allies at your back. Okay, there's more I'll speak with you about. Pray visit me when you're ready. Rouse the inner beast for the fierce battle and tame it by resolving to fiercely and tame it by resolving to fiercely defend your allies. This theory could serve us better than aimlessly scouring the ancient tomes. And my brother still fears the consequences should he lose control. If indeed his fears should come to pass, you must be ready to stop him as you have before, Kalia. Prepare your axe for our next battle. Oh, the experience dropped, I think, because I leveled. Equilibrium. A free heal? I got 2 healing spells! Kalia, I can see the power in your stride. Feel the inner beast raging within you. You need such strength for your next trials at hand. We as Kate and my brother are here looking for more fighters to supplement the undermanned Maelstrom troops in a new operation. They've asked for you by name. Seek them out if you wish to raise your axe once more against the beast tribes. Yeah, sure. Still hadn't found pants, but that's okay. Kalia, brother! What's up, bro? The Maelstroms once again need your support, is it not? Please tell us what it is they require. Very well. Now that everyone is here, scouts report increased activity among the kobolds. 179th Order seems to be producing explosives day and night in preparation for an all-out assault. On all indications, they aim to attack this very camp. The Maelstrom strategy is to intercept the bombs near Zelma's Run. Camp Bronze Lake is a haven for wounded soldiers, and its defense is one of our top priorities. If we had 2 legendary warriors by our side, our success would be all but assured. Zelma's Run is barely wide enough for 1 cart to ride abreast. If I were to lose control, none of us would just be able to escape the beast's wrath. On the contrary, brother, this battle will give you the chance to once again assert your dominance over the beast within. This is what you spoke of earlier, is it not? Tame the inner beast by devoting yourself to the defense of your allies. Brother, if my theory turns out to be true, then control is within your grasp. As long as the Kayla is at your back, there is naught to fear. Will you run away again? You know the path you wish to walk. You know that the path you wish to walk, the path of the warrior, does not lie down that road. Say no more. Please leave me to my thoughts. Let's look at the eyeline. It's up. Well, we don't have much time for hesitation. The storm captain waits near the Zelma's Run and will be departing shortly. Okay, if you decide to join the fight, pray tell to Gorge. Anyone can rouse him from his slump, it's you. Sorry, I dropped my eye. I was right there. I apologize for causing worry, Kalia. My brother's right. It's up to me to walk the path of might. I know that, but I still cower before the beast within. But a true warrior faces fears axe in hand, right? Come on, Kalia. Remind me what it's like to scoff at my enemy's feeble blows. Awaken your inner beast and slap the fear right out of me. Alright. Can I stand up on something? Hold on. Okay. I slapped his shoulder. God damn, what a blow. That's the stuff warriors are made of, Kalia. Thank you. I'll dominate the beast within, and our axes will stand indomitable against the bloody kobolds. Our enemies will feel the full force of my fury, and will not step 1 elm into this camp. Come, Kalia, mustn't keep the storm captain waiting. I will... There's no answer that works, is there? I didn't take the bait. Take that. You will not trick me into talking about me slapping naked men. Okay, that both you and Cure George will be aiding us brings me comfort. Camp Bronze could not ask for more stalwart defense. Our strategy is to intercept the kobolds at 2 separate locations in Zelma's Run. We'll split into 2 groups, with 1 warrior protecting each one. The K will be dispatched to the eastern side. Near a single kobold will make it through with your furries alongside us. Cure's Gorge will be charged with western side's defenses. I've seen you crush kobolds on your axe before. Today we shall be no different. Once the 179th Order have run home with their tails between their legs, we will rendezvous to the north. May your axes strike true. Dismissed. Are they already fighting? Because I walked right into their ambush. What ambush? Oh, that ambush? Bring it on. There's nothing. No, I didn't fall for it. There's no clip because I didn't fall for it. This is the weakest soldier I've ever seen. Oh, that looked cool. Wow, that hit hard. Alright, get out of here. I mean, he took 3 down. That's pretty good. That was too bloody close. Good thing the kobolds didn't count on you showing up. Looks like the eastern side is clear. Curious Gorge and the others may need our help. Hurry, Kalia. Oh, looks like they pushed him back. Okay, my apologies, but it seems the kobolds couldn't wait for you. Camp Bronzek is not to fear from the Hunterstadt 7th Order anymore. Curious Gorge acts like a whirlwind, streaming the kobolds in every which direction. His courage carried us all through the battle unharmed. By these 2 words on our side, I have no doubt the kobolds would have overwhelmed us. I'll be submitting a detailed report of your heroism to Weas Gate and Maelstrom Command. You have all fought bravely today. Let us return home for a well-deserved rest. Okay, I can scarcely remember the last time I fought as I did today. I swung my axe with abandon, but I was free from the inner beast's grasp. It was just as my brother said, by pouring my strength in the defense of my allies, the beast within was tamed. However, kobolds are hardly a true test of one's prowess. If the fight had been against a more worthy foe, the circumstances had been more dire. Although today's battle is heartening, it's too early to say I've subdued the beast. I'll return to Camp Bronze Lake to rest, Kayla. Let my brother know of our victory here. Alright, back we go. Now, where are we? Like, I think I'll put this in place of the healing potion, but I don't think I need it. With an extra healing spell, I don't really need a healing now. Huge victory was learned. What of my brother? Was he able to fight without succumbing to his inner fury? So even with today's victory, he yet dreads the consequences were he to lose control. Still, it is only through the strength of his own will that he may dispel this fog of self-doubt. Unfortunately, the beast tribes will wait for Curious Gorge's epiphany. Storm Marshal Slafferson has sent word that he requires a warrior's strength to aid another Maelstrom offensive. As you already know, the kobolds aren't the only nuisance we have to contend with. The Sahagin have taken advantage of the distraction caused by our focus on the kobolds to launch an offensive against the Tide Gates. With the bulk of Maelstrom forces tied up with the kobold threat, we can ill afford to send any men to defend the gate near Camp Skull Valley, leaving us wide open to the Sahagin threat. Okay, if the strength of the warrior to see the people of Limsa laments safely through the storm, then mayhap the glory of our ancestors would be restored, and all across the Eorzea would know of us as guardians instead of brutes. Can it be both? However, it sounds me to say we cannot depend on my brother to be ready to shoulder such a weight, Acalia. When the time comes, you must be ready to take on the task alone. In the meantime, pray tell me your battle at Selma's Run. Recall the ferocity with which you fought, and lose yourself in the memories of your fight. You got it. As before, your inner beast is roused, and another technique of Eld is at your disposal. Your progress is encouraging. Continue on this path, continue to challenge the limits of your mind and body, and victory in battles all to come is assured. Bye, Mr. Evan McMahon. Ba-da-ba. Definitely run out of space. Well, let's go and give some greens to Quasidia. There we go. Level 60 quest, okay. Decimate. Ooh, fancy. Okay, it's straight up and pretty. I like it. I don't have to worry about where it goes. Okay, the Sahagan force have been marching upon the tide gates. Time has come for the decisive battle in which the fate of all the Lamensis hangs in the balance. My brother still wrestles with his tenuous grasp on the inner beast. This crisis will not wait for him. The successful defense of the tide gates depends on 2 warriors being present. I shall not stand idly by either. I will lend what meager aid I can with my healing magics. If your heart is steeled for battle, let us meet my brother outside. I like how they have time for us to get there. Like, urgent battle! But I know you're half a world away. I can teleport. I don't know if these guys teleport. Okay, you're here at last. Is my brother ready to depart? My preparations are complete. I am ready to lay down my life in Lamensis' defense. As are we all. The most recent reports tell the Sahagan plan to use a massive sea beast to overrun the tide gates. Us 4 will be in charge of defending the southern tide gate. With 2 warriors by our side will be those slimy fishbacks in the muddy depths from which they came. You're fighting 2? What of your wounds? And you said 2 warriors? It's true that the interest of our fight with Titan remain, but I reckon the Sahagan's courage won't last for long. As for his warriors, well, we've got 2 right here, don't we? Maybe you didn't see me because I'm so short. Worry not, we as Kate, the Sahagan will rue the day they stood before our might. Let's do it! To battle! We're gonna bro out, and we're gonna head out. Alright then, let's head to Camskull Valley. The Sahagan won't soon forget this battle. The fate of Lince Lamensa, I desire nothing more than to see everyone safe through this battle. But the beast within takes me within his clutches again. Okay, you know what to do. Gather your strength and drive the fear from me with a mighty slap. It's time to put that training to work. Alright. Alright, so he's not naked this time, so is it okay to slap him? I'll do it anyway. That's the stuff, Kayla. I'll be feeling that in the morning. Come hells or high water, the tide gates will not fall. We'll show the Sahagan the iron will of the warrior. Akela, let's report to Commander Falkbrita at once. I'm just gonna go cool off starting tomorrow. It's also gonna rain for like a week. I really should cut the grass, but I'm not going to. Top? Yep, ship top. Two weeks left for the weather to get better. This operation depends on the successful defense of both tide gates. You 4 will see to the southern while another unit tends to the northern. Though you're few in number, 'twould be foolish to expect intimate greatness from such storied fighters. All in charge of defending the southern tide gate are here. Let's not waste any more time. Yeah, almost in 2 weeks, Gordon. That's a fast piece, Kate. You don't think that you take all the glory, do you? Another guy! Oh, I remember him. Storm Marshal Einzar, you plan to fight alongside us? There's not I can say to stop him. Once he has a mind to do something, there's very little they can. My sense of duty will scarce allow you 4 to bear the weight of Lamensis' fate on your own, but I actually will be the first to greet the Sahagan wave. What's more, I'd like to see the strength of these 2 warriors with my own eyes. Something tells me this will be a fight to remember. Storm Marshal, it will be an honor to fight by your side. Our axes will see the people of Lamensis to safely through the storm. Let's do it! We got another bro! Brave defenders of the state, the Sahagan mean to descend upon us like a tidal wave. But you will stand strong. You will not allow the fishbacks a single ilm of land, nor will you give them any quarter. Our fate awaits us at Halfstone, to the tide gate. As we casually walk off. Let's do it. How appropriate. Bun, bun. I barely got here. Oh, yeah, look at us all standing there with arms crossed. We're like a wall. Wall. Slightly smaller wall. Wall. Okay, fine. Valiant protectors, limbs of Mensa. This day, the Sahagin mean to make an end of us. They will come shrieking like the gale and descend upon us with the force of a tidal wave. But will we falter? No! We will stand strong, unwavering, until the tide recedes, stained by the blood of their dead. There's nothing to clip! What are you talking about? What do you have to clip? Well, that is quite a fight. Let's go. Gather them up. Defend! Alright, it's starting to hurt. Oh wait, I have spells now. This one heals me too. I take the fight to them! Get out of here! Not on my watch. Look how much I'm healing! Holy crap! I'm unstoppable. Did you see how much I healed with one AoE? It was like half my health. In one go. Slap him! Well, now I actually have it. Should I slap him? The beast has been tamed. Acalia, brother, friends, thank you. My axe remains steadfast. Friends stand at my back. My inner beast shall protect you. Oh, that's touching. It reminds me of Hoshifon. Which one I'm sad. Ah, the fishbacks have brought more pets to be crushed under the warrior's heels. Acalia, brother, imbue your axes with inner fury and show the world a warrior's true wrath. Go forward, undaunted warriors. Smash these invaders till naught remains but fodder for the gulls. We charge! Are we charging? Charging. You want to focus on this? I'll focus on it. It's fine. That healed me for 3,000. How much is my health? I got 10,000 health. Oh yeah, I'm not going down. Look at this. Come on, button. And that's tenable. Oh, we gotta kill these things? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, I don't know what those things were, but okay. Yeah, I wasn't even using it well, but that was very powerful. Warrior Flight, Curious Gorge. The battle's won, and Sahag is scurried back to the Moldy Caverns. Today's victory is owed to the might of our two warriors. Without you, we would not be standing here. Curious Gorge for the title of Warrior with Pride. It is Pride Month. I couldn't have made it this far alone. It was only thanks to the bravery of my allies that I was able to dominate the beast within. The day will soon come when, with proper training and instruction, all peoples at Eorzea can choose to walk the path of the warrior. Speaking of which, with the Sahagan threat dealt with, Maelstrom can proceed with his plan to train his troops in the way of the warriors. And who better to train than the two siblings who brought their teachings to Eorzea in the first place? Curious Gorge broke a mountain. I invite you to instruct the Maelstrom recruits in the ways of your ancestors. Forge our troops into mighty defenders worthy of their title. Many moons have passed since we came down from our mountain village. We can finally begin to realize our dream. Aye, this is an honor. My brother and I will gladly accept this appointment. Okay, Map, now you're the one who needs to start training harder. I just like stare at him, like, no. I don't think so. I dare say you're right. Chaos is a proper competition. We'll fight where we're needed. I'm bound by fear or hesitation. In doing so, master techniques of Eld. Techniques of Elden Ring! Akalia, look forward to the day when we both reach your peak of our strengths. Then you'll face an opponent worthy of your axe. Me. I hope I get some matching pants by then. Otherwise it's gonna be awkward. Oh wait, I got some armor here. Let's see what we got. Decimate. Okay, I can't do anything until we complete the story quest, I guess. And level up, maybe? Wait, how many of these things are actually usable? Is that not usable? Oh, I think I was... Level 210. What level's my gear? Not 210. Let's use it. The key? Oh, thank you. I didn't see it. Well, that's an armor set. A lot of open back. It's much better than what I had, though. Oh, I went up like 1,000 HP. That's nice. Okay. We'll finish the warrior stuff. Wrong button. Random Fox, we have casual question mark Fox. Alright, so we have Ninja and Warrior. But nothing else. Casual what Fox? Yep. Alright, let's go back. I didn't do a good job teleporting. I should just teleport. I missed it again. Maybe. Probably good enough. The last vigil. Shoot inside? Yes, let's go inside. Wait, did I get another set for the rogue stuff? Hey, I don't think I did. Hold on. Okay, looks like I bought some stuff, so we have some gear. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's very stylish. I like that. I got two sets of good armor. I like the rogue one better, though. After long years of estrangement, Isgard rejoins her sister nations in alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None will be possible without you, my friend. Change has come to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there's a matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Alright, looking up. Alright, so that was the end of whatever chapter that was. How long we got on ads? We got 25 minutes. Okay, that's plenty of time. Urchin loaf. It sounds like food made for a street urchin. Fortuitous timing as always, Acalia. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you'd be so kind, then. Absolutely, you'll be pleased to hear that Rio and his men are making excellent progress. Remember how Flamen helped me to escape the crystal waves and glimpse the limits, only to then disappear? Well, according to Rio, she grabbed a corporate ship bound for Rod's at Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Eden and Pablimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, in a Pearl Lane of all places. Rio thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that makes sense. They cannot risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see, and what of Thancred and Ophelia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlatan scholar, one of the students at Bonadisi, to aid in the search. We should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet the scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Emmerich has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Since we have no objection to Kayla, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. Mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards, agreed? In that case, I think I'll return to Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm going too long, you know. Is there a good way for me to get the glamour stone things? I don't know where they come from. I'm check the weather. I'm really hoping it cools off soon. We're looking at it's 90 right now. It's only gonna get up to like 92, 91, 92. But then it's gonna rain at like 8, and cool it off to like 82. Oh, that's a good idea. I will do that after this. Lord Commanders within pay for C miss, because I think I'm full on those. I think I'm capped on those. Maybe I should just fulfill that. And then trade in more gear. Did we have thunderstorming? Yeah, that's we're supposed to have thunderstorms like all this week, all next week. They keep saying that, but then it rains for like 5 seconds.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Oh, don't make me kill you too.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
But they won't.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
Oops.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
Yeah, welcome to the modern world where no matter what you say, half the people won't believe you and say, oh, you just made that up.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom.
You make an excellent point, Corden.
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
I don't ever skip a day of washing. I bathe every day, okay? Every single day.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
I have 2 bathtubs.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Okay, listen. I shower every day. Okay, I shower. It's the same thing. One was for me, one was for my dog.
You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Yeah, my dog had her own bathtub. Now it just kind of sits idle. I should probably do something with her puppy shampoo that I have in there, but... Because if I get another dog, I probably just want to buy a new puppy shampoo, right? Shampoo go bad? I try using it. It smells nice.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader,
It
that
goes
she
bad,
might visit
okay.
us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
No, water for that never got in it, no. She... Like,
Thank you, my friends.
I would just dump the water on, or the shampoo on her and then wet it. Or I'd wet her and then dump the shampoo on it. Liberally, like a lot of, like... I use like a gallon of shampoo on her. Not really, it's probably like a cupful.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Couple 100 milliliters of shampoo on her.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war.
Where's Justinian?
Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Check-in time, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. I know the little lands these dragons call home, this Annex Trine. I do not agree to escort me. The coming journey was even a far more daunting prospect. I confess I myself would shudder at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? But ere we set forth, the Canon must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. But let's go bid farewell to Tartaru, Acalia. Bum, ba, bum. No hero in hard times. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to Annex Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Istola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Istola, but if we cannot, may pass on our regards. Let's be off, Kayla. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. And back up the stairs we go. I wonder when they added this jog function. You ready then? Good, so am I. Ooh, hot chocolate. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we should cross the western highlands to make for Tailfeather, intervening in Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. I mean, I'm just gonna teleport. Yeah, I really like the way the armor looks. Is this like the newer style armor? With more textures? I do need to go brush though. Oh, plate and cloth and stuff. I give me a second to go brush. Try to place that I can just fly and you guys listen to music. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush. 2.5 minutes. Alright, brush, brush, brush. And boop. Missed it. Boop. I'm back a few minutes early. 2 seconds early, that is. Ow. Caught. I'm not caught on. Oh. Alright. Okay. Back. That's probably the first I've ever made it into that song. I've always imagined the first time I set foot upon a Vanian soul will be the head of an army. Here I am ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Isael to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Isard. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service to greater good, even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul, who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphinaud, and who can say what might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course, we must press on to Annex Trine. If you follow me. Wait, I can teleport, can't I? Isn't there a teleporter in there? Oh. I'm almost there now, whatever. I'm so bad at this. So, I looked up how long this game is. And I estimated, because we have, 4 more expansions after this? Or is it 4 or 5 more expansions after this? Is there like a hole in this ceiling we just go through? Really? Wait, there is. Oh. I think I got like 250 more hours of this. So the rate we're going, that's like, I don't know, 2 years? So we're definitely gonna have to speed it up. Thou art ever welcome here, friend Isael. This one I do not know. Oh, friend of Isael. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. And I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting as leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. She just did. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war. But now we know the truth. The King Thoradin and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the Great Worm, Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the warrior of light, the Azure Dragoon, and Isael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare dream that a peace could be at last within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Isael once did. And we must make that dream a reality, as she cannot. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, with the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on the peace for want of patience. Ha, fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. Oh. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. Rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. I must take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But do not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Charlene. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one in which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt. As to Alphino, I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. The quest complete music just feels it doesn't seem to fit. So it would seem we have time to beat this scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she's privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is rendezvous with Istola in the Idle Shower. There's teleporting all over the map. Just think, I used to be afraid to teleport because I'm like, oh, use up all my money, but now it's like I have nothing to spend my money on. Oh wait, I got distracted. No, we're done being distracted. Return. We're done being distracted. Hold on. We'll teleport back. My days of coming to a distraction, or coming distracted, or coming to a middle. Nailed it. Everything's at the Aft Castle. Derek. Oh, look at the little kitty fox kid. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, look at it. It's so adorable. Random fox. Look at the outfit again. That's weird. Look at the fox kid. So adorable. I'll pat. Can I pet it? Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. It's so adorable. Alright, we'll move on. Yeah, let's her panda too. Alright, let's see here. This thing? Quartermaster, maybe. That guy's naked. What am I looking for? This thing? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, that's probably good enough. You know, I should probably just buy a bunch of those things. Well, you know what? It's plenty. We got plenty. Let's go back. Ba-da-ba. I bet they worked, like, see the boisterous bruiser here? I bet they worked very hard to try to find some U word for adventurer. And just couldn't think of one, so they just bailed on it. That's a lot of quests. Okay, it's good to see you. I confess I had assumed your business and Agnes' trying to detain you longer. Should meeting with Fidofnir go well? As well as to be expected. She must discuss your amicable proposal with Racefelger, of course. But she seemed amenable to suggestion. What of our Chilean guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use this intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on the front bridge. We should be on our way. I mean, front bridge feels like it implies it's sort of a back bridge. Are these both in the front?